I love doing it. You have to be able to do a clean show and an adult show.
Mm.
And I can do both. And it was illuminating that I could do both because I'm known for being, risque and all of that stuff. And you know, I love a good dirty joke. I hosted the porn awards. What do you want? Which,
Which
which, by the way,
you
which,
host the
by the
AVN?
way,
You host the AVNs?
She has been everywhere. She's
the
everywhere.
AVNs.
She's
Yeah, I
everywhere you
did
want to
it
be. Okay,
twice.
she's like
The
Mastercard.
only black female to do it twice.
Like she
Mm.
is everywhere that you want to be.
So
So
I do have
like,
a question for you. During Def
What?
Jam in '93,
Yeah.
what was that experience being on Def Jam and the way kind of black comedy was in that time period? Like,
Okay, let me just say this. You have to remember there wasn't a Def Jam in the beginning. It was
right.
all white rooms. Okay. So me, Steve Harvey, all of us came up in white rooms. Okay.
Mm.
And then Def Jam came. So, because comedy club owners were saying, well, black people don't tip, and that's why the wait staff don't want to, because they didn't want to advertise to black people. You need to know that. They didn't advertise they could have went to beauty shops and advertised that a black comic is coming. For every headline, thousand headliner, one of them is a black male. So you have to imagine how many you had to go through to get a black female.
Mm.
And they weren't interested in the black dollar. They were only interested in the white dollar. And I told them, I said, you missing out. You're missing out because black people don't, they get dressed up, they drink cold drinks, they don't drink well drinks. And they're coming out to have a good time. They're gonna buy food, and I had to really just tell them, you're fucking it up. Okay. And slowly but surely, Def Jam came. Oh my God! Now these white comics who have enjoyed the pleasure of getting to work in the rooms that some black comics didn't get a chance to begin to get scared and intimidated.
Mm.
Okay, okay, because Def Jam says you can white people greedy. We can make money with you. We can make money with you. So now they start having black comics come to their rooms. Whereas before, they weren't interested. Oh, they'd have a black comic too. They thought that all black comics were the same, just like they thought all women were the same. And that's not true. That was their excuse. And here you go. Here you go. Def Jam come. They're making money hand over fist because they know now black people gonna come and see.
Hmm.
Okay, black people gonna come and support because they saw them on Def Jam. That was a real interesting thing. And then all of a sudden, I'm not black enough. I had one club owner, Mr. Greenberg, tell me, throw a few motherfuckers in there. Say a few niggas. What the fuck did you just say? Okay,
Wow.
so now I got white people telling me I'm not black enough. Or am I? What? All this, all of this behind Def Jam. Def Jam was a beautiful thing, but it also did us a disservice
mm,
because now you had comics that you saw on TV, but they only had 5 minutes because that's all you saw them do is 5 minutes. Okay. I'm not gonna say his name, but there was a comic that called me. He said he was working with uh Sean Wayne. He said he got on stage and he had a killer set. I said, good. He said, but then they said they want me to do only, because you do 30 minutes. And they said, don't do but 20. I said, did they change the money? And he said, no. I said, then do 20 minutes. And and see, it's just when you first start, when you, like I said, I shouldn't have said his name, but oh well. Like he's laying awake at night thinking about how to get even with me. So when you're on TV and they ask you to do an hour, but you only did 7 minutes. It's a big difference. It's a very big difference. It is not a joke. You must deliver because you got all the hype behind you, and that's a lot of stuff, a lot of hype, a lot of comics. After Def Jam, they were just hype, 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 hype,
That makes a lot of sense,
Yep.
though.
I mean,
and they
some of
couldn't deliver.
Like people that you saw that night and you were so funny, but you've never seen them again. And or the one, I mean, of course, Hollywood. Some people make it, some people don't. That's something.
And then sometimes you get on Def Jam, and you make stars out of people too fast. If that makes sense.
No, it absolutely. That's what I was going to say. I'm like, that can also happen. Is that one person? Yeah, you had a
That
great time.
jumps, and then that great 7 minutes, and now he's a big star, and now he got to find out how he gonna deliver an hour. That's a different thing. It's a very different thing. It's a different fish. And let me tell you something. I never wanted to be a headliner. I wanted to be the highest paid feature act. Feature act only does 30 minutes.
Hey.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to be the highest paid feature act. Yeah, buddy. And they said, no, Thea, you have to headline now. And it's the white boys that made me headline. Tim Allen, Brad Garrett, all of them, they're like, this is not working. You need the headline. I go, no, I want to be the highest paid feature. They just looked at me like I was retarded. And
They were like,
then they
who comes
said,
up with that?
you'll get more money. And I said, okay. But I really wanted to be the highest paid feature act, which was dumb. Uh, Shit, I remember the first time I made $1,000 for New Year's Eve, and I was opening act. I was like, "Yay, buddy!"
I'm good. Let's go.
Waffle House for everybody.
Uh, I'm going to get spicy Cheetos anyway.
We about to kick it.
Who'd you open up for?
Brad Garrett
Okay.
and Tim Allen.
Okay.
I've opened up for both, and I'll be honest with you, they were very nice to me. I worked with George Wallace, and
I love George Wallace. I always say George Wallace is your favorite comedian's comedian. Like your favorite comedian's favorite comedian is George Wallace. Like,
yeah, he's been doing it. Oh my God, how long has he been doing it?
my entire life, I remember seeing George Wallace on TV.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember I remember seeing him on Comic View, and then just even now to still see him, and you're like, sir, are you still doing stand-up?
Yeah, he's still doing that.
It's the love of it. I know that he's not doing it because he has to. It's like that love of the art, and that's why he does.
He's in Vegas.
Yeah,
he's in Vegas. He has dual option, whatever you call it.
Residency,
Yeah, dual residency. I would like to go to Vegas and have dual residency. I just don't know how to do it just
I just
yet.
want to go to Vegas.
Let me tell you something. Play the penny machine, the quick hits. Yay. The quick hits, the penny machine is my shit right there.
Quick.
I love the quick hits. And I didn't even know. I didn't even know. It's so funny. It's so funny. I love the quick hits. And the most I've ever won is about $450. And I took that money and went to the mall and bought me some shoes. I'm not finna put that money back in that machine. What the fuck is wrong with you? Y'all on that shit. That's what's wrong with you. You want me to put the money back in the machine? I don't think so.
My mom called it an iron pimp.
To go back a little bit, we were talking about Def Jam. So
okay,
at that time, I mean, again, when I was watching '93, I was watching Def Jam, late at night, in my grandparents' living room, and trying to turn down the volume so they can't hear all the cuss words. But there was, as far as women were concerned, there were not a lot of Black women who I saw
Adele Givens,
Cheryl Underwood, or there's literally a Cheryl Underwood that I remember by her, like she had this little orange crop top and these black leggings, but I remember those jokes because that's how much you watch Def Jam. Like even when the tapes came out, Stacy bought them. I had a Capital One credit card with a $200 limit. I bought them tapes and had them shipped down to SEMO, Southeast Missouri State. We sat in the lobby, put that VCR on, and we had a good time. Everybody
You
was
know what? We used to, you know what? Black people used to know how to have a good time. I used to, you know what? uh, if I see one more line dance where they popping them fans, I'm gonna have to
Fan.
slap. I mean, really? I mean, you know, you could be teaching your children Black history, but no, 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 fuck that. Let's
Pop them
pop those
things.
Nah,
fans.
show me fan.
Go somewhere, girl. They see you need your ass
the thing
whooped.
is that
Anyway,
I
She
got this
said she need her
fan
ass whooped.
before the song came out and everybody got into it. I just randomly got the fan somewhere. And when everybody started doing it, I'm like, don't I got a fan around here somewhere? And
I'm
then
in Texas. It's hot. You need all the fan and blow.
so I live in Dallas.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, ma'am. Like right
I'm
now, I'm
sorry.
in St. Louis this week, but I live in Dallas permanently. I've been there
Let me tell
actually
you something.
for 10 years.
Now see, I'm a person that believes that. This sounds crazy.
She finna hate on
Uh,
Dallas.
okay, I'm not hating on. You know what? Dallas has never been my favorite place, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it just had never has been. I don't know why. Because in Fort Worth, the people are kind of uppity. Will you stop it, Keenan? Shit, man. Uh, uh,
Fort Worth is a whole different thing.
yeah, I know. And when I think of Dallas, I think of Fort Worth, and that's why I don't like it. Because
Funky
the
town.
people are they so snarky and snotty, and it's like, you know what? You ain't that. You believe your own bullshit. I can get with that, but you really need to calm down. Um, I Def Jam. It was a good thing, and then until it wasn't. Okay, because egos got big. It made people get egos. That's a dangerous thing, an ego. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. And people can say what they want to say about me, but nobody can say that I was mean to. I would hope nobody would say I was mean to them. I heard that somebody said that when I was up, I would throw shade. I said, "You a lying motherfucker." I ain't never throw shade. I've never had to throw shade. I never do it because I'm not like that. But the bitches that they told me said it, I said, that's a lie. You bring a bitch at my house and they say that you can't fuck and you mad at me? What? I, I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm
Right, I
not.
know it's all good.
I don't know what to do. Like I
But
don't.
I said, look here. I'm gonna have a barbecue and look here. Don't bring nobody. It's just gonna be us. It's just gonna be us. Chris Tucker. Da 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 da. That's I said one name. That was it. And the rest of them, I said no other people can come. It's just us. Well, that was like talking to this wall over here. So I say, didn't I say don't bring nobody here? Didn't I say that? And I'm not gonna say who it is, but I'm gonna say a certain person and his girlfriend.
Invited everybody.
He brought his brother. If you guess it, I tell you, but I can't
Wait a
tell
minute, hold
you.
on, hold on. Okay, we got a person, we got a man,
It's a
we got
man.
a girlfriend, and the man has a brother that
He
people
brings
would
a
know.
brother. Okay, so then let me
It's
just
gotta be the
finish the
Wayans then, right?
story.
It's gotta be the Wayans.
No, it's not that. And nope. So I say, didn't I say don't bring nobody? Just us. It's just family. So this person and his woman, they start to argue. And I'm like, this is crazy. And my friend and I are smoking a joint. And the girl say, out of nowhere, she said, your dick is big, but you can't fuck. Now, I
Two things can be true.
okay,
That's
they
all I'm
can't.
saying. Like my
Okay,
friends, like D and Scott, two things can be true.
I get it.
okay.
Two things can be true.
So, okay, so I'm gonna say this, my friend Robin. Robin and I. are looking at each other
dying,
like,
trying not to fall out.
wait. Okay, so wait. Did okay, okay. She said, I did not. I can't believe this bitch said that shit. I can't. I said, I can't. And Robin had stopped smoking. She had stopped smoking for a couple of months. But now this bitch have her wanting a cigarette because she said, I done brought you to my A-list friend and you gonna come over here and you gonna tell. And I'm like looking at him and the guy, everybody like time stopped. Time stopped. And I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, okay. Okay, we're just gonna play it off. We're gonna play it off.
Play it
It's
off.
just because we high. And like, okay, we're just gonna let this ride. Just let it ride. Cause she said it, you know, uh she might not mean she fuck it. Let me hit the joint. So anyway, we sitting up there and he said, well, you heard what she said, I got a big dick. He said, yeah, but you can't fuck. You can't fuck, okay? And so Robin says, come on, take me to the store. I need to get a pack of cigarettes.
I gotta
So because she doesn't know what to do. And so I say, okay, this is my house. Let me put a stop to this. I said, look here. Uh Doodly Doo, I ain't saying his name. He's like my baby cousin. And if he can't satisfy you, that's not for me to know. And I said, you way the fuck out of line. Coming over here and saying some foul shit like that. You way the fuck out of line. So she kind of starts getting misty, and she should, because I put a bitch in her place.
As you should.
As I should. It's my house. And then all the other guys, they start chiming in. And so uh she takes a Robin to get some cigarettes after I said that. I said, look here, don't you never bring a bitch to my house that don't respect you. Okay. And he said, but she said I had a big dick. Then we all yelled, but you can't fuck. So really, you have a big cup of shut the fuck up. That's what you do. So then so now we are at a stage that I don't even know what the fuck this is what's going on. So I say, let me tell you this. Get this bitch out of my house for some bad shit jump off. So I say to everybody, okay, what happened here, we can't tell nobody. It can't go on. Chris Tucker say, I'm gonna tell two people. And they gonna tell two people.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it on the SOLC network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.